Welcome back, dear viewers, where inspiration meets tranquility. If you're seeking a burst of motivation or a moment of peace in your busy day, you've come to the right place. Every journey has its challenges, but remember, you have the power to overcome them. So take a deep breath, let go of your worries, and get ready to be uplifted with today's video. Have you ever wondered if there's more to those little coincidences in your life than meets the eye? Today, we'll explore some unique ways to interpret and actively manifest these synchronicities in your life. Whether you're a skeptic or a believer, understanding synchronicity can offer new perspectives on how you view your experiences and the world around you. Let's begin by identifying what synchronicity looks like in our everyday lives. It's not just about those moments when you think of someone and they suddenly call you. Synchronicity can appear in various forms: repeating numbers on the clock, coming across the same symbol or word repeatedly, or running into someone who offers the exact advice or resource you need at just the right moment. Understanding how to spot these moments starts with developing a keen sense of awareness. To truly notice synchronicities, it's essential to cultivate a state of mindfulness. This means being fully present in the moment, paying close attention to your environment, and observing without judgment. Practices like meditation can significantly enhance your ability to be mindful. By quieting the mind, you become more attuned to the subtle yet impactful signs that might otherwise go unnoticed in the hustle and bustle of daily life. Once you start noticing synchronicities, the next step is to interpret what they might mean. This process is highly personal and subjective. What one person considers a meaningful coincidence might seem entirely ordinary to someone else. Therefore, the key to interpretation is understanding the context in which these synchronicities occur and examining your personal reactions and feelings towards them. Every synchronicity you encounter can serve as a mirror, reflecting aspects of your life that might need attention or contemplation. To interpret these signals effectively, you can begin by asking yourself a few questions. How did I feel when this happened? What was I thinking about just before this synchronicity occurred? Does this pattern remind me of something ongoing in my life? While personal reflection is vital, it can also be helpful to know some common interpretations of synchronicities. For instance, many people report seeing the number 1111 during times of significant personal change or when they are contemplating a new direction in life. Although there's no one-size-fits-all explanation, such commonalities can provide a starting point for understanding your own experiences. Maintaining a journal specifically for synchronicities is an excellent way to track these moments and your thoughts about them. By documenting each occurrence, you can look back over time and start to see larger patterns emerging. This practice not only helps in interpreting individual events, but also allows you to see the broader trends and messages that may be unfolding in your life through these signals. As you grow more adept at recognizing and interpreting synchronicities, you'll likely find yourself more in tune with the rhythm of your life and the universe. This tuning is not about finding definitive answers or making predictions, but rather about opening up to a more connected and insightful way of living. One of the most immediate ways we interact with synchronicities is through our emotions. When you encounter a synchronicity, pay close attention to how you feel. Do you feel excited, comforted, or perhaps even uneasy. Your emotional reactions can provide significant clues about why this synchronicity might be important to you at this moment in your life. For example, if you continually come across a certain song that reminds you of a specific period in your life, the emotions stirred by this can be a key to understanding its significance. Perhaps it's a call to reconnect with something you've lost, or a reminder of a lesson learned during that time. To effectively use your emotions as a guide, it's helpful to keep a detailed journal, not just documenting the synchronicity itself, but also recording your feelings and thoughts associated with each occurrence. This journal becomes a valuable tool for reflection, allowing you to see over time how your emotional responses might be guiding you towards certain conclusions or actions. It's important to approach this journaling with an open mind and a willing heart. Rather than dismissing these feelings or overanalyzing them, allow yourself to simply observe and record them. Over time, patterns may emerge that can lead to deeper insights, revealing how these emotional responses are influencing your life's path. Consider synchronicities as signposts or suggestions rather than direct commands. For instance, if you've been thinking about changing careers and you start meeting people from the industry you're interested in, or you see advertisements for a relevant course, take these as signals worth considering. These synchronicities might be pointing you towards areas that could use more exploration or action. A word of caution is necessary here. It's essential to balance intuition with rational thought. While synchronicities can provide fascinating insights and coincidences that seem too apt to be mere chance, they should not override practical considerations. Always weigh these intuitive signs alongside factual information and logical reasoning. For those who are keen to use synchronicity as a tool for decision-making, here are some practical steps to follow. Notice and document. Keep track of synchronicities as they occur, noting down as many details as possible, along with your thoughts and feelings at the time. Reflect. Regularly review your records of these events to see if there are any recurring themes or advice that might be relevant to the decisions you face. Research and deliberate. Use the hints provided by synchronicities to guide your research and deliberation, exploring new possibilities they may suggest. Balance. Ensure that your decisions are balanced, combining the intuitive guidance from synchronicities with rational planning and advice. Synchronicity is not a concept unique to the modern world or to Western thought. Indeed, many cultures throughout history have recognized and interpreted meaningful coincidences in ways that align closely with Jung's concept of synchronicity. For instance, in many indigenous cultures, the occurrence of certain animal sightings or weather patterns are seen as omens or messages from the spirit world. Similarly, ancient Chinese philosophy incorporates the concept of meaningful coincidences in the form of the I Ching or Book of Changes, which uses a system of hexagrams to provide guidance based on random coin tosses or yarrow stalk draws, reflecting the belief that nothing happens by mere chance. These cultural interpretations show us that the idea of interconnectedness between our inner thoughts and the external world has been a recurring theme in human thought. Each culture has its own way of understanding these connections, often tied deeply to their spiritual or philosophical beliefs. Exploring these various interpretations not only enriches our understanding of synchronicity, but also highlights the universal human quest for meaning and connection in the universe. The scientific community often takes a skeptical view of synchronicity. Many scientists and psychologists argue that the human mind is pattern-seeking by nature, which means we are likely to perceive connections between unrelated events. This skepticism is rooted in a preference for empirical evidence and causal relationships, which synchronicity inherently lacks. Yet, some quantum physicists have speculated about the nonlinear connections between events that might suggest a universe less bound by cause and effect than previously thought. Moving from cultural and scientific perspectives to personal application, let's consider how understanding and utilizing synchronicity can foster personal and spiritual growth. Recognizing synchronicities can serve as a powerful tool for self-reflection, allowing individuals to perceive broader patterns in their lives that may otherwise go unnoticed. When you start to pay attention to synchronicities, you might find that they often appear during pivotal moments or during periods of personal transformation. This isn't just about nothing coincidences. It's about using these moments as opportunities for deeper introspection. For instance, if you frequently encounter references to a place you've never visited, this might inspire you to consider why this place could be significant to your life's journey or what it represents in your personal growth. Spiritually, synchronicity can be seen as a form of guidance, suggesting that there is a greater order and purpose to the universe. This perspective can be incredibly comforting and empowering, providing a sense of alignment with cosmic forces. Many people report that acknowledging and reflecting on synchronicities enhances their sense of spiritual well-being and connectedness, fostering a deeper understanding of their place in the cosmos. Actively engaging with synchronicities through practices like meditation, intention setting, and affirmation can help to manifest these experiences more frequently. By setting an intention to notice and learn from synchronicities, you effectively tune your mind to be more receptive to the signs around you. This proactive approach can not only increase your encounters with synchronicity, but can also amplify your awareness and appreciation of the interconnectedness of all things. The ability to attract and notice more synchronicities in your life isn't just about waiting for them to appear. It involves an active engagement with your intentions and the world around you. Let's delve into some techniques that can help you enhance your receptivity to these remarkable moments. The first step in manifesting synchronicity is to set clear, specific intentions. What do you want to attract in your life? Whether it's guidance on a particular issue, new opportunities, or deeper insights into your personal relationships, clarity is key. Writing down your intentions can help solidify them in your mind and the universe. Think of it as placing an order with the cosmos. The more specific you are, the more likely you are to recognize the synchronicities that relate directly to your desires. Once your intentions are set, use visualization and affirmation to reinforce them. Visualization involves mentally picturing what it would look like to achieve your desires, while affirmation is about creating positive statements that reinforce your ability to achieve them. For instance, if your intention is to find a new career path, you might visualize yourself working in your dream job and affirm with statements like, "I am open to new opportunities and ready to accept my ideal career." These practices boost your subconscious receptiveness to signs and coincidences related to your goals. To truly manifest synchronicity, it's crucial to maintain an open mind and be flexible in your approach. Sometimes, the signs and coincidences that occur might not directly align with what you expect. They might guide you towards something even better or slightly different from what you initially envisioned. Staying open to these possibilities allows you to navigate your path with a receptive attitude, welcoming synchronicities that can lead you to unforeseen opportunities. Actively engage with your environment. This means being present in the moment and consciously observing the world around you. The more engaged you are, the more likely you are to notice the subtle signs and messages that might otherwise go unnoticed. This could be anything from overhearing a conversation that contains a message you needed to hear, to encountering someone who can provide the connection or insight you need. As we wrap up our video on synchronicity, remember that these meaningful coincidences are not just random events. They are reflective of a deeper connection between our inner lives and the universe around us. By understanding, interpreting, and manifesting synchronicities, you can harness their power to enhance your personal growth and navigate your life's path with more insight and intention. I encourage you to start noticing and documenting the synchronicities in your daily life. Begin with small steps. Set an intention tonight. Keep a journal of any coincidences or unusual occurrences, and reflect on what these might mean for you. Share your experiences in the comments below or on social media. We'd love to hear how synchronicity is manifesting in your life.